and it says that it does well with erosion control and is animal resistant, and it will grow up to 10 feet wide but stay very low. So I'm going to try to plant this on our back hill and see how it does there. Might help save my husband a little bit of mowing on that hill. And he looks like a pretty good plant to me. There's a little bit of dead branches at the bottom, and I'm going to clean those up. When I'm done kind of rehabbing these plants that we talk about today, I will do another video and let you know what they look like after I'm done. Alright, and an update to one of the plants that I had in another video is this Yuzi Pinkducia, also from Proven Winners. This one does not get too large. I thought it would be good to put it into a pot. It probably will get to, about 12 inches high, 16 inches high and wide. And it's a spring bloomer. I believe it's hardy down to zone 3. So I haven't overwintered many plants. When I got this, it had about probably 7 leaves, green leaves on it left. So I trimmed it back significantly, and you can see it's just covered in new growth. And again, I just clipped it back to a leaf node, and then I made sure it was properly watered, gave it some liquid Miracle-Gro fertilizer, popped it in this pot with some good potting soil, and have kept it in a location that gets eastern sun and about 6 hours of eastern sun. So it really enjoys that in the morning, and then it gets shade in the afternoon, so it's very happy with that. Okay, so our first new clearance plant is this bad boy right here. This is the Pugster Pink. It is a dwarf butterfly bush by Proven Winners. It's both fragrant and it attracts butterflies and pollinators of all sorts. I have a bumblebee right over here. Check him out, climbing all over that phlox. So I got 3 of these Pugster Pinks. They get to be about 2 feet tall and 2 feet wide. So they stay pretty compact. They had some microchip ones, but there's a butterfly. I decided to go for these instead. So again, 2 feet tall, 2 feet wide, full sun. They bloom from summer to frost, so I'm going to clean up some of the old blooms off of this, and they should keep blooming for a good another month and a half. And they do like well-drained soil. What plant doesn't? But I'm excited to have these. I don't have any. I've tried a butterfly bush in the past that was full size. I did not like it, and it did not do well in my soil because it is a little clayey. So I'm hoping these, it's been many years since I had that one, so I'm hoping these are new and improved enough that it can tolerate a little heavier clay soil, and that they will do well in my garden. I figured it's worth a try. Okay, the next one that I have here is a geranium, and this is called Dreamland. Oh, pretty pink flowers, and this too likes sun. It likes semi-moist soil. It grows about 18 inches high and about 24 inches wide, and it blooms from summer to fall. This one is hardy in my zone, which is a zone 5B, and it's easy care. These are typically a prolific bloomer, but it has a lot of spent blooms on it and needs some cutting back, and perhaps a little fertilizer, and then I will toss it in the garden. Again, I'll give you a video on what these actually look like after I've planted them up. You can see that there's some new buds right now for flowers, at any rate, so yeah, I know that will rebloom a little bit more before the end of the season. I'm excited because I don't have that type yet. I just have blue Roseanne geraniums. I believe that's what they're called. Okay, the next one I'm giving a chance to because This one is hardy to zone 6, and I'm in a 5B. So we'll see what it does. This is a Penstemon. It's Little Bells Penstemon. Pretty purple flowers. And I just planted some Penstemon by my water fountain this year, and I really like the way that they look and how much they attract pollinators. So I'm going to try these and see if they overwinter. If not, that's okay. I didn't spend a ton. I mean, they were marked down to $3 each. So spacing 20 inches apart. They grow also about 16-20 inches tall. So those will be real nice. They have a lot of spent blooms on them, so those will need to be trimmed back. The only blooms that are left are at the top, and I don't know if these will flush out again or not, because we are about to get a cold front, which I'm looking forward to. It's been in the 90s here. We've had leaves falling from the trees that are crunchy and it's been really dry. So hopefully we're going to get some rain tomorrow and a little bit of cooler weather with some cloudiness, and that will be perfect once I clean all these plants up to be able to get them into the ground and make them a success story. Alright, here's some asters. I was excited about these. I like asters. These are also purple. This one says it is the Dragon Hybrid Aster. This one says it is the Magic Aster. They're very similar looking. I look at their blooms and I'm not sure what the difference is. Maybe the leaves look a little bit smaller on this one than this one, but that just could be a result of where they were sitting in the nursery. I don't know. At any rate, they do have quite a few spent blooms on them that are dried up, which you wouldn't think when they initially come into the nursery. They should be looking quite fantastic. But like I said, we've just had some really tough weather lately. So let's see, this one blooms in summer and fall. And let's see if this one says something different on it. Oh, I can't see under that tag. Let's look at the other one to see if I don't think this one has a tag on it. Oh, it does. This one also says summer and fall. So nothing different there. This one is, again, hardy down to zone 6, non-hardy in zones 1 to 5, 18 to 24 inches high and wide. So, is that the same thing over here? Same thing. I don't know, maybe they're the same flower. It has a different name, but I'm not sure I believe it. There must be something different about them that I'm missing. Anyhow, I'll clean those up and we'll show you what they look like when I'm done. And hopefully they'll overwinter as well. I have some very similar asters to this that are planted in my yard right now that came back from last year, so maybe these will do alright. And the last plant that I have over here is one that I already have. I did get other ones on clearance. Again, spent blooms. These are Phlox. Proven winners, opening act blush. I've been calling them pink blush just because they're pink. And they're quite pretty. I'll clip them back. Might get another bloom out of them. They grow to about 20 inches tall, 20 inches wide. And they are hardy down to zone 4. So zone 4 through 8. And they bloom early summer through late summer. So in the full sun, they should bloom for multiple seasons, or not multiple seasons, but for multiple weeks if you clip them back. These are probably looking a little more worse for the wear than some of the other ones that I got that were on clearance, but I think they'll be just fine. They have plenty of green on them left, and I'll clip them back and give them some fertilizer and get them planted up. So, opening act blush. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. Oh wait, I lied. There are two more two more shrubs. They're over here. I have them away from the perennials. Okay, this is cool. This is like a bush that looks like a maidenhair fern. I did not know these existed. So I had to get it, even though I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put it in the yard yet. But this is a Spirea. It's a fire gold, and it looks like it's got a weeping habit with, it almost looks like a bridal veil or bridal wreath, Spirea. But I guess it's called fire gold because it has lemon lime foliage. So it's a little bit less green, and you can see that as it grows in. Takes full sun, gets 4 to 6 feet high and 5 to 7 feet wide. It's hardy down to zone 4, which is good. So that one's just real cute. I like it. I like the way it grows. This guy over here, I have one other of these that I got on clearance, and it's doing well. So this is a hydrangea. Ooh, sorry about that. It's called berry white hydrangea. And again, it's got some spent blooms on it that need to be clipped off. Once I clip it back, it'll probably start pushing out some new growth on these bottom branches and fill out before the end of the year. So, yeah. Doesn't look great right now. Next year it'll be beautiful. These do get quite tall. I'm not sure if this one has the tag on it. It does not. I just knew from having gotten the other one when it said very white on there that I had one of those. I believe it gets to be 5 to 7 feet tall and 4 to 6 feet wide. So fairly big. And I got these clay pots. Boy, are they hard to find. Oh, check it out. There's a snake right here. Oh my goodness, this video has been full of wildlife, hasn't it? Hello, Mr. Snake. Are you getting enough sun? I'm surprised I didn't scare him away. Maybe he's sick. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't go very far, did he? I don't know where he came from. Alright. I got some of these pots from Lowe's because everywhere I go, they're out. But I found these and I'm super psyched to have them. I might even put the hydrangea into there because I think it's hardy to zone 3. I'll have to check the tag that I have from the other one. Because being in zone 5, I wouldn't want to keep anything over the winter in a pot unless it was at least down to zone 3. Okay, guys. Well, this time I'm telling the truth when I say that's a wrap. Thanks so much for joining me today. Again, like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. Thanks. Bye.